Great evening. Great day. This 8th day of October 2023. It's nice and cool. It's getting cool up in this. Yo. It's awesome, man. Just went outside for my daily evening outside meditation. I'm on like day 15 or 16 of doing this. They're like 15-20 minutes. I want to see how far into the winter I can take it. I want to see how far into the winter I can take going outside and sitting in that. However the weather is, whether it is rainy or dry and cold. Que lo que lucid Lili. Yo, today is one of my favorite Proverbs. Proverbs 8, the excellence of wisdom. I listened to it a few times already this morning. Listening to myself read it. And now to read it. Wild, right? Me rereading the Bible. I'm no theologian. I'm just a fool working on being wise. Yo, check it. It goes like this. The excellence of wisdom. Proverbs of Solomon, i.e. the soul of man, or the sun and moon. Does not wisdom cry out, and understanding lift up her voice? She takes her stand on the top of the high hill, beside the way where the paths meet. She cries out by the gates, at the entries of the city, at the entrance of the doors. To you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. O you simple ones, understand prudence, and you fools, be of an understanding heart. Listen, for I will speak of excellent things, and from the opening of my lips will come right things. For my mouth will speak truth. Wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are with righteousness. Nothing crooked or perverse is in them. They are plain to him who understands, and right to those who find knowledge. Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things one may desire cannot compare with her. Wisdom is better than rubies. Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than gold. That's wild. Choose knowledge rather than gold. Choose instruction rather than silver. For instruction and knowledge will bring you both silver and gold when applied properly. Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is only potential power. Wisdom is power, for wisdom is knowledge applied. For wisdom is better than rubies. Wisdom is better than rubies. Wisdom will save you from many, many mistakes in your fitness, in your family, with friends and business, with intimate relationships. If you have the wisdom, the understanding, and the prudence to act, think, feel, and speak rightly, then it will save you from much unnecessary heartache and many unnecessary relationships as well. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence and find out knowledge and discretion. The love of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogance, and the evil way, and the perverse mouth I hate. Counsel is mine and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength. By me kings reign, and rulers decree justice. By me princes rule, and nobles all the judges of the earth. I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently will find me. Riches and honor are with me, enduring riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, yes, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. I traverse the way of righteousness in the midst of the path of justice, that I may cause those who love me to inherit wealth, that I may fill their treasuries. The Lord possessed me at the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I have been established from everlasting, from the beginning, before there was ever an earth. When there was no depth, I was brought forth. when there were no fountains abounding with water, before the mountains were settled, before the hills I was brought forth, while as yet he had not made the earth or the fields, or the primal dust of the world. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When I drew a circle on the face of the deep, when he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep, when he assigned to the sea its limits, so that the waters would not transgress his command, when he marked out the foundations of the earth. Then I was beside him as a master craftsman, and I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in his inhabited world. And my delight was with the sons of men. Now therefore listen to me, my children, for blessed are those who keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise, and do not disdain it. Blessed is the man who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. For whoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from the Lord. But he who sins against me wrongs his own soul. All those who hate me love death. All those who hate wisdom, who hate instruction, who despise understanding, they must love death. We are born each into a body. We all have a body. All bodies die. All bodies have a set time in this physical reality. Mother Earth, Mother Nature, she is giving, she is selfless, but Father Time is merciless. Father Time does not care whether you do the work or not. You get what I'm saying? Whether you do the work or not, Father Time is coming for each and every one of us. What we choose to do with our life is 100% our choice. What we will with our will is whatever we choose to do. We can do our will, or we can do the will of that which worketh in us. You get what I'm saying? Which will often push us towards behaving in selfless fashion that cause us to be patient and to forego much immediate gratification. If will cause us to forego many pleasures for the sake of purpose. We are given one body. Everybody receives a body. It's the only way to have the human experience. Not everybody receives a soul. Many are born without a conscience. And oftentimes the outcome of that is the consequence of those that brought that body into life. Maybe those individuals didn't work to develop a conscience within themselves before they even had children. Maybe they had it unconsciously, without any regard for the life that they were bringing into life. You get what I'm saying? But everybody is born with a body. Not everybody is born with a soul. Todo el mundo nace con un cuerpo. Necesitamos un cuerpo para vivir esta vida, pero no todo el mundo nace con un alma. No todo el mundo nace con una conciencia. So, therefore, we must take it upon ourselves to develop a conscience, to become more or conscious of self rather than being self-conscious. Volvernos más conscientes de nosotros propios en vez de estar siempre pensando en qué piensan los demás sobre nosotros. And that takes work. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes focus, it takes attention. El desarrollar una conciencia, el desarrollar un alma, se toma tiempo, se toma enfoque, se toma concentración, se toma una fuerza de voluntad que va por encima de, ¿tú me entiendes?, de lo que gratifica inmediatamente. Everybody is born with a body, not everybody is born with a soul. Todos nacemos con un cuerpo, necesitamos un cuerpo para vivir esta vida humana. No todo el mundo nace con un alma. Por eso es que el cuerpo siempre muere. That's why the body always dies, and many need a tombstone to be remembered. El cuerpo siempre muere y muchos necesitan tumba para ser recordados, porque viven una vida que no tiene sentido. Nunca tuvo motivo, nunca tuvo propósito. They need a tombstone because they lived a life without purpose, without meaning. And so they need a tombstone to be remembered. However, if you work to develop your soul, si trabaja para desarrollar tu alma, your mind, tu mente, your heart, your emotions, tus emociones, y tu fuerza de voluntad, your willpower, tu conciencia, then you will develop a soul. Sí desarrollará un alma. And in doing so, you will begin to move with a purpose. Comenzará a volverte con propósito. Y cuando una persona se mueve con propósito en esta vida, impacta y afecta todo su ambiente, con todo el mundo que se comunica. ¿Tú me entiendes? Influye. Y cuando tú influyes, tú dejas rastros de ti en el mundo. When you begin to move towards developing your soul, your mind, your willpower, your emotions, your conscience, your consciousness, you impact and influence your entire sphere of influence. You impact and influence and inform and inspire everyone you come into contact with. So you leave a piece of yourself in everyone that you influence, inform, inspire, impact, illuminate, invite towards a new way of living, which is maybe more productive, proactive, purposeful, more empowering than the one that they might be living in the moment in which they come into contact with you, in the moment that they are blessed with the miracle and gift of your presence. So if you are an individual that lacks a conscience, and you are aware, or you become aware that you lack a conscience, you lack a soul. So it is incumbent upon you, if you want to be remembered for positive deeds, if you want to live and want to be remembered by others, if you want to immortalize yourself in the consciousness and memory of others, then the only way to do that is to do positive things. To be a positive, productive, fruitful impact on humanity. That is how you immortalize yourself in the right way. Or you could do it in the negative way. You could be a murderer. God forbid, you could be, somebody that just does evil. And you can immortalize yourself as something demonic rather than something angelic or, righteous and positive. But it is incumbent upon every individual to seek knowledge of self, to seek understanding, to seek wisdom, so that they may develop the morals and ethics and the qualities that will allow one to refine their soul, to refine that spiritual body that will continue to live on long after the physical body has passed. This man-made system, this system that plays tricks on the 85% that are dumb, deaf, stupid, and ignorant, is a system that profits upon that ignorance. It profits at the expense of the purpose and value that it can provide humanity. We can't change a system without first changing ourselves. We can say what we will about these systems, but at the end of the day, these systems is also what is allowing us to operate in the way that we're operating. Yes, it has a lot of negative drawbacks, but it has a lot of negative drawbacks because of the individuals that are running it. And a lot of the times we are those same individuals. So if you don't like how something is operating, then stop giving your energy to it. If you don't like the destruction of the environment, then stop, circulating your money into things that continue to contribute to that. There's a lot of people that can't stand seeing an animal killed in front of them, yet they eat animals. You get what I'm saying? That's hypocritical of that individual. Any individual that eats an animal and can't stand to see another animal get killed in front of them, and they can't even pull the meat from whatever tray it is on and clean it and season it the proper way, or kill the animal themselves and go through the whole process, has no right eating meat. That individual is a freaking hypocrite, entitled, selfish, ungrateful hypocrite, because you're indulging in something that you don't even have the intestinal fortitude, the stomach, to go out and do yourself. When I stopped eating meat, I didn't stop eating meat because I didn't like the taste or the texture of meat. I just realized it wasn't designed for humans to consume. We're not doing it out of need, we're doing it out of desire. We don't need to eat animal. It is unnatural. It may be normalized. It may be something that certain cultures had to do in order to survive, because maybe they didn't know about their spiritual nature and how to survive off of just their breath or water or the sun or fruits or even dirt or roots. So they killed animals because they saw other animals killing them and eating them. So they thought that and so it worked for a time, but we cannot thrive on animal flesh. We only survive on animal flesh. To thrive, we must learn how to fast, how to survive, how to thrive on just water, how to thrive on air, how to thrive on fruits, how to thrive on things that are living, that are nutritious to the cellular construct of our physiological organism. Things that feed our cells. Our cells are fed on energy. And the most nutrient dense fruits or foods from which we can get pure alkaline living electrical energy is fruits. It might suck. It might not be as entertaining as something that is cooked and flavored with so many different things, but it is the best. And hey, I love fruits. I love mangoes. I love pineapples. I love papaya. I love sour soup, dragon fruits, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, dates, plums, peaches, apples, baby bananas. You get what I'm saying? You name them, I love them. Aguacate, like, come on, man. I think there's over like 10,000 different plus kinds of fruits. Watermelon. I'm drinking watermelon juice right now that I juiced this week. I've been drinking like 2 or 3 of these a day. But yes, family, seek knowledge rather than gold, and wisdom above all, for she is much, much more precious than rubies. She will bring you a crown of glory, and she will bring you before great men. She will bring you before great people. Seek wisdom, and she will help you refine your skills to a point where you will not be, you will not remain unknown. People will come out the woodworks to know you, to speak to you, to have you give them of your gift for whatever set price you set for your gift. Not everybody is designed to be a boss. A lot of people that are right now employed could do much more better on their own, or developing their mindset, their consciousness, developing their soul, so that at the end of their days, when their body is no longer capable, they are ready to go on to the next stage of their soul, of their work in the spiritual in the spiritual realm, whatever it is that is after this. You get what I'm saying? Because this ain't it. We probably thought it was it when we came out of our father's testicles and we're flying like, whee, boom, we land in a vagina. Now we're swimming up some fallopian tubes up into an egg, and we're like, yo, what is going on? Boom, you think you're in your mother's womb, thinking like that's it. Like once you get popped out, that's it. Then all of a sudden you get popped out into an even bigger womb. So you go from your father's testicle, your father's womb, into your mother's womb. Out of your mother's womb, you come into Mother Earth's womb. You go from being a sperm body to being a fetus in a woman's body to now being a human in the earthly body. Yet within your body is a whole nother body, a spiritual body, an energetic body, a body that is not nurtured by food, but is nurtured by thoughts, is nurtured by feelings, is nurtured by words, and is nurtured by actions. That's, that's insane. Just think about that, fam. You have a body within you, a child that you are nurturing every day through your thoughts, your feelings, your words, your actions, your intentions. Every day we feed this child within us, this soul, through our intentions, our words, our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions. With what we smell, what we see, what we taste, what we touch, what we hear, what we allow ourselves to be guided by, and what we allow ourselves to be warned and guided against. Every day, we are given 24 hours to do what we will with those hours, with those minutes, with those seconds, those 54,000 seconds, however many it is. You get what I'm saying? Most of us choose to live an unconscious life. And so at the end of their days, we ride into death clinging onto life. And there are those that live a very conscious life. And at the end of their day, they smile. They smile like, I'm ready. I hope I have earned my crown in this life. Other than that, you have a great night. It's been your guy, Super Conscious Source, Super Conscious Thoughts, Super Conscious Living, Master Builder 333. You know what I'm saying? You have a great evening. One love.